Either got here. Um, this is part two. My video cut off on my other phone for whatever reason. I just got 2 terabytes of space and it still cut off on me. This what I'm talking about. Technology is so trash, and they wanna make our lives 100% dependent upon technology. And y'all, they can't even stop stuff from lagging, having power outages still, and they wanna put our whole lives on the internet. Okay. Anyway, the question that I had that I wanted to ask anybody out there in the world is that, okay, if these beings can come to this planet and create all of this madness, religion, create all these labels, and create all these genetically modified people, animals, and food, they can do all of that, right? What can I, like? Where's where do we come in at? Where does our creator come in at to stop this? You see what I'm saying? How are they able to maintain this evil agenda, this overall evil agenda? How they able to maintain that? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how, like, they can create all these floods, and people don't even understand that they can literally manipulate the atmosphere to make a flood happen in that area, to move people, aka sheep or herd people into another area. But people don't look at it like that. If they make like they can literally flood a whole state here just to move you somewhere else, cause you can't no you can no longer populate in that area anymore because it's flooded out or it's been a fire. So hopefully y'all understand the question that I'm asking. Like, these beings, they have all this. They're able to do what they've been doing, like cloning and you know all of this. It's small minded, but it's being done on a grand scale. They gotta keep us, vibing low and fighting and in competition with each other, and keep us attracted to their matter, their materials and stuff like that. Like, where do we come in at? Where is our creator? You see what I'm saying? Like, how can we stop this? That's what I want to know. And I know I can't do it by myself. Said that multiple times. Like, I don't know. I'm at a standstill on that question. Kind of hard for me to express it in words. But, like, I just don't get it. Like, these beings, like, we don't even know what they look like. Then again, we probably do. They probably showed themselves in movies or whatever. We just, like anybody, just overlook them. They always put the truth in plain sight. But I just want to know, like, they have power over this and that. Like, where does our power come in at? Because I know our powers exceed the movies that they show us. Like, I promise you, like all the time, I'm always imagining, only if we didn't have to pay bills, only if we didn't have our minds distracted by, I gotta eat, I gotta survive, I gotta pay these bills. You see what I'm saying? Like, if our minds wasn't distracted by all of that, imagine how much stress would be gone. Like, just imagine that. And then knowing that you're infinite, that you're not the body, you know. and it's just a temporary suit that you fused with to come into this realm for this moment in time. But yeah, I'm about to get ready in this video, cause that's all I pretty much want to know. I just want to know, where does our power come in at? Where do we come in at with our extraordinary powers? They can control weather. They can manipulate weather. They can create these systems and mindsets. What can we do if they're the masters of deception and trickery? That should tell you that we're even more powerful. But how can we experience that? How can we display that? How can we prove that? Other than just talking. They're literally doing this stuff every day, every hour, creating new platforms, creating new matter for people to get attached to. Like the fidget spinner, something simple as a fidget spinner. They had the whole world distracted with a fidget spinner. And they start, that quickly plummeted. You don't see nobody worrying about fidget spinners anymore. But it's just the fact that they took our attention for a couple months or whatever. So how can we, grab the attention of the sheep? Cause you see the master of the deception. See, they're weak. They have to trick to stay in power. So that ought to tell you how powerful we are. But y'all don't get it. A lot of people don't get that. Like, if I have to trick you to stay on top of you, then that ought to tell you that I'm weak. If I have to trick you. But just imagine somebody who knows that you're being tricked, or knows that they're being tricked. You can no longer get in their minds. You can no longer manipulate them. So I just wanted to get that point across before this video cuts off too. I don't know how much space I got on this phone, but I just need my question to be answered. I would like my question to be answered, because I don't get it. Where does because I try to imagine not having a monetary system to depend on. Like, what would I be doing, or what would we be doing as a collective without money at all? Which your first instant first thought would probably be bartering and stuff like that. But I don't know. We so used to the monetary system. A lot of us can't even fathom what it'd be like without cash being in the picture. So I don't know. That's why I just urge us to come together, and so we can defeat these beings wherever they are, whoever they are, because they've hit a wall, and it is endgame. I don't think there's gonna be any more presidents, and if there is gonna be more presidents, like, they gonna have they got a lot of us to step up to. They got a lot of us to go through, because we waking up every day, and like I said, the more we wake up, the hotter the planet gets. The hotter the planet gets, the more ice caps melt. More ice caps melt, more water floods in, and the more the planet regenerates, the more we take back our power, the more we take back our sovereignty, our liberty. And they don't like when it's hot. They don't like when it's hot. So they gotta constantly cool us down with AC, with Freon, keep us inside. Like the GMO people we've been bred to be. Air condition you with the air. Condition the air. Condition the atmosphere. Once they condition the atmosphere, they can control or manipulate the specimen that they've created. GMO people, GMO animals, GMO insects, GMO everything. But yeah, at this point, I'm just rambling. I'm about to go back in. Just tired of this matrix. Tired of going to work for nothing. Tired of going to work for nothing. But anyway, what I do want to do is I want to get my own land. I want to get my own land with my own little shed, like 2 sheds, one to hold my resources, one to live in. I got my RV already. I can park that on there. I want my land to be fenced in. I want I got seeds. I got plenty of seeds stocked up. I want to have my garden fully established. That's what I plan on doing. Then I got to focus on transportation, how I'm going to get from here to there without the system, because if the system falls, then the gas industry falls. How my car going to go if the car only goes off by just gas? So then I got to focus on transportation. I guess I get back to bike riding, but you know how that is. That's going to be with long distance and having to haul certain resources and stuff like that. You can't haul a lot of resources on a bike. So I'm trying to figure out how am I gonna manage all of that, what I just said, like by myself, because I'm kind of done with depending on other people, because other people literally just aren't about that life or about self-sufficiency. As much as I put out the message of coming together, nobody wants to do it. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna be solo dolo. Plus I only trust myself anyway. At this point, nobody can put their money where their mouth is. And that's completely sad. I just can't wait for the system to fall. I can't wait for the cash to fall so it can reveal the true colors of these people that they've bred, the minds that they've seeded and ready to be harvested. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Next time I'll upload another video. Eat God signing out. Peace.